3EQUITY strategy. Action.
The best way to promote student voice is to maximize and vary your structures for discussion. Well-designed discussions shift the talk ratio and the cognitive load from you to your students.
This is an equity strategy called
Quiz for knowledge and action. Action. Some of the norms we're going to use are...
remember, mistakes are valuable.
Keep going. Say just feel free to make mistakes.
Feel free to make mistakes.
Depth is more important than speed.
Questions are important. Be free to ask away.
This activity is all about connecting and communicating.
I found it easier, instead of using lined paper, is to set up the sections for them to show all of their awesome thinking with their visuals, numbers, and words. I like to use open-ended questions. It gets some really deep thinking going and some rich conversations. And you can also throw in a fun random joke or funny question too.
Without the process.
Think of another one?
Read it out loud.
What are 3 examples of fixed mindset messages? I have an idea, but what do you guys think?
You can't run fast.
Yeah, you'll never be.
You're too slow. You can't be a basketball player or a football player.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Why should we care about communicating our ideas with others? Who cares?
Other people know what you think.
Why is that important? Who cares? What if you get the right answer?
Because then they don't.
Because then they can think like you think.
And they could get what? Another way to think about
They
it?
can have another way to think about it.
Is that important?
Yes.
Yes. Why do you like that activity?
Well, because it felt like a scavenger hunt, and then I felt like I was like exploring. I was somebody important, just trying to go everywhere, answering questions.
Do you like working with other people, or you rather work by yourself?
I'd rather work with everybody because it's just putting all the brains together, and you can actually figure something out quicker than just one.
Why did you like that activity?
Because we didn't have, because we actually got to move around and it wasn't just sitting in one spot just stuck there. And we actually got to like go around and talk to other people instead of just sitting in a classroom thinking to ourselves.
This activity is musical chairs. It involves music and movement and sharing your thing. I have to say that again. It involves music and movement and sharing your thing. It involves music and movement and sharing your thinking.
Pushing it forward, so pushed it, and they kept pushing it 1, 2, 1. And then you added 2 squares. So, but they didn't add this.
And move!
Yeah. Like 2 on the bottom, yeah. So it's like figure 2, and then you put
Their thinking is... Look at, you showed colors.
I noticed.
And you got, look at those, you got words and arrows. You're showing your thinking there. What did you do?
would have had 396 too.
Okay, and you took a challenge there. You wanted to figure out the 100th figure? Look at that. Oh, you got these pictures here showing the growth? That's awesome.
This one always stays the same.
That one
This
does?
one is always the one that, like, that's the one that you start with, but it keeps building this bit to get bigger.
Point to the person across from you. You got the X's over here. We got the O's over here.
Mr. Mack, we're going to play.
Everybody point to your partner. Point to your partner. Good. All right, which side is going to move? The X's or the O's? The O's are going to move. The X's are going to stay in the same position.
The reason why we're doing this is so we can share our thinking and listen about other people's thinking.
You guys are going to share what you guys know about growth and fixed mindset. That's the activity. That's what we're going to be doing. This O group, you're going to rotate one down this way. So the person on the end here, where does this guy go? He goes all the way over there. And then everyone here is going to move one person down. Here's question number 2. Everyone's got a new partner. X's, you're going to start this one off. Here it is. Why is it important to go slower and not fast when you're thinking about basically any subject? Go.
Because you know that and like if you go fast, like let's say it says all about better to go slower. So and how what I think is because like you can take your time to leather and then you go back.
What are you gonna do this time? O's are gonna rotate. Yeah, rotate first. Everyone move one down this way. Rotate. This time we're going to reverse it. The X's are going to start talking and the O's are going to listen. You should have a new partner right across from you. Do you have a question? The teacher's not going to give one this time, the student is. Do you have a mindset question that you want everyone to talk about? Think about it. What is your question?
Well, say you start out with like a growth mindset, but then you suddenly get to a fixed mindset. Would that make your learning curve go down, or would it just stay the same?
Go.
Is have a better grade. So what I think is like if you grow, feel like you're hard. I think it's just like super hard.
Go down because then all of that learning would have been
I was horrible now, and I'm stupid, I'm dumb. You shouldn't think that, but like if you switch
like it would go down.
you're like, oh, I won't do this, and then you don't exactly give up. Something, but and then I'm right all of a sudden got a fixed mindset that like. And if you still don't you're probably at.